Scott, can you give our like sort of listeners some of your background? How did you get to know all these people in all these rooms? And, like, what's your background as a journalist and stuff? I think we all just sort of know you as that humorous, that humorous, snarky Las Vegas,
You
Twitter
can say
account.
you can
Twitter
say no. You can say
avid
smart ass, whatever you
following.
need.
Yeah, but we just sort of don't know who you are and how you got all this knowledge.
So I moved to Vegas about 20 years ago. I've had a number of jobs in marketing and writing and kind of a mishmash of things. I started working at a website called LasVegas.com. Then I started doing a blog for Caesars Entertainment, which is one of the bigger gaming companies here. Won a ton of awards. So of course they killed it because why would you want, oh, I don't know, link juice or revenue and like creative differences. So when I left, I'm like, why not start my own blog? Because it was kind of limiting, feeling like I could only write about Caesars Entertainment. So I started the Vital Vegas blog. I started working as a day job at Fremont Street Experience. So I kind of got to market all of downtown. That's why it's so popular now. And so just over time, I got some really good scoop multiple times from some really key sources. It was a short list, but now just when I don't know why people give me this stuff, but I tend to break a lot of stories, including sports stories. Because speaking of the aces, I'm the one that broke the story. They would be called the aces. So that's kind of an example of where I don't love sports, but I inject myself into that conversation because Vegas is my beat. So I think I broke the story that the A's might come to Vegas, like before any of our sports reporters or any of our, traditional journalists. I'm the one who said the Super Bowl was coming to Vegas this year. Like I get those little tidbits, and then people start watching, and then news outlets start watching, which is very helpful because then it just amplifies the message. But that's pretty much it. I like Vegas. I'm pretty much over it now. Uh, I've been doing it a decade, and I'm a writer and a humorist. I love to get back to doing that. I consider myself a humorist who writes about Vegas as the subject matter, but I'd love to try other subject matter because it's been pretty much 10 years of writing about Vegas. But I have friends who are very influential. Some of the sources are literally CEOs of the biggest companies in gaming and other industries, and I think some are nervous about me, so you know what I mean, like they're nervous about what I'm going to say, but they realize there's a need to kind of stay in communication, and they realize the way to be on my good side is to give me good stuff. So I did a tweet a year or two ago that it moved the market cap of a gaming company by $1 billion with a B. At which point the CEO said, "Let's have lunch." So I didn't intend to hurt anybody's stock, but I think they started seeing like, holy crap, like financial folks in New York are watching the account, national and international media are watching the account. So that has definitely helped me because when something comes up, I have those people on my phone, and if I don't break the story, I can still find out 10 things that the other person can't get. So again, long answer, short question, but that's pretty much it. I've always done writing. I had another life as just a kind of straight up humorist. I had a site called dribbleglass.com, which was known for its funny billboards. I photoshopped billboards. They were viral back when the internet was new. Uh, and yeah, so I've dabbled in a lot of things. That's why I'm not an expert in anything. I just talk to people who are experts. So it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about sometimes.